Welcome people, and if you remember that last couple of videos ago we are basically creating a bird shooter game. So if you remember that we already create the core mechanism like the spawning system and basically the shoot system, and even we did some UI work also. So now let's improve the graphics in loop. The first thing we need lots of asset, okay, not too much, but we need some assets. So first I'll be search in VFX category because I'm going to add some VFX. So for VFX, I have I guess 2 to 3 packs. So in my case, I'm going to use the basics pickups sets because it's have quite enough. It's it's quite enough, like some good asset. The You can say that kind of like particles, kind of like this. Even we can use this for spawning system, and like even we can get like health or a drink or blasting some kind of stuff. Okay, so it's have also, it's like even we have shield also. And if you need some more complex VFX, so we can use this one, the Niagara VFX pack 1. Even this is looking totally next level.
For Play My Game, you can check my Google Play Store account and you can follow me in my Facebook page. Also, you can visit our website for get more information. And if you have personal project or if you have some work, you can Gmail me at my Gmail address. Also, like, share, and subscribe and support me. If you want my paid course, you can check in Udemy, link in the description.
Even it's have more like including this pack also. So let's use this pack. The first thing we need to search our shoot, or what is the game name is, I guess bird shooter. Yep. So now in this bird shooter we'll basically going to add the bird shooter. Okay, now we have the bird shooter we already ads, and I have quite a good download speed, so it will be not take too much time, and it's only 272 MB file. Okay, at this time let's do some core mechanism also. The first thing we are going to just do some changing in our arms and basically in our character, basically on the mesh. Okay, by default we have this character, and this mesh have a simple material, so we're going to improve that because I don't want to keep it as simple a white material. So what we'll do is we are basically do some code change up here. As you can see, it's using material blend simple and basically using some stuff. So at here they already give you a parameter of color, so you need to just change that. So in the default section you can change the color. So let me change this in blue, or yep, something like that, so it will be look very nice. Okay, so just simply click on save, and it will be take maybe some minutes, not even minutes, some seconds to compile the codes. And here you have a simple and great looking arm. And now also let's do some change in our weapon. If you want, it's totally depends on you. So you can the same thing, just find the skeletal, and you can even just double click. Even this is a more easy way, so just double click and open. Why is this? Just simply open and just go to the blueprints and all the material, and you also find the same that blueprint for you know this. It's look great. Now compile save, and once it's the save, we need to just I'll do one more stuff, like we'll be change the FOV ratio. Okay, so what we found, basically it will basically change our camera loop. So by default it's always set it to 90 degree, so we'll be set it to 120 degree. Okay, so it will be look very nice. So even we can do some change more. So in the camera section you find the field of view. So by default it's 90, so 90, so we'll be set it to, or set the new value to 120. And once this is done, now if I click on play, as you can see we are getting a great looking view, but it's looking too much. Like as you can see, we can see her hand. So for fix this, we can increase some value, kind of like 100, I guess. So the hand will be not visible for us, but we'll be get the stuff, what we need. Like as you can see, it's looking more great. Okay, and yep, it's looking great, and even we have a great looking gun. And now let's do some VFX work. So in the VFX section, what will we do on the projectile spawn, will be simply change, I will be simply remove this this mesh, so it will be not visible for the player. So now let's go to VFX pack, and in the levels, and there's a lots of level available as I'm seeing. So I'm going to go in the shooting or attacking. Let's go to first of all, and let's see the shooting one. Let's check that what kind of VFX they give us. So depends on that VFX, we'll be basically going to use them. Okay, it's totally depends on our requirement, like how we want. So I want something like magical, up, but also it should be look some funny or something like awesome. Okay, not a boring like a typical TTP or typical FTP game. VFX I don't need kind of like that. So let me give you some time and let me then render all of the VFX needed, and then I will show you. Okay, so finally what I'm looking at, found that, so this is the ice one VFX. Okay, so we are going to use this one, like we are going to use this or maybe this, so it will be look very nice. So let me just find that where is basically. Okay, so this is in a FX scale and FX and Niagara system, and this is a winter or ice one. So let's simply go in our level, and now let's open our character, and with that how we are basically spawning our bullet, will be do the same stuff. Okay, so instead of that we'll be do a simple stuff, we'll be add a simple sequence node to work the, or will we want to execute multiple tasks at the same time. That's why, so with the sequence we will do with basically just go to VFX and the pack, what is name that, and FX and Niagara system, and at here we can use the projectile or the ray. So let me try the first the ray, and if this not work, so we'll be try so in the transform we'll be simply attach like that and make sure that that is manually attached and compile save. Now let me click on play and let me try. It's good, but the VFX is not disabling. We need that, so I'm going to change this VFX delay to the red, this one. It will look maybe great. Let me try. It's okay, but it should be not work with this. Okay, I wasn't thinking that the vehicle should be moved, so because it's not moving, so we'll be remove that and we'll be simply attached with our the projectile, so it will be work more great. So inside of the VFX, then this one, then VFX Niagara system. So let me try first of all the hit one. Let me try the first day this one. So if it's not work, so or it will be not look good, so we change that. So yep, it's quite enough good, but not super great, and even it's not looking too good, so I'm going to change that. So let's use this one. It's the hit one, hit two, hit three. It's good. Let me check. Okay, hit. So also I want to give that one more stuff, that once it's hit basically it should be do one more stuff, like should be to give this blasting effects, okay, like that, or like that, or something like this. Even it's looking great, but you know it's not looking too much good. So what will we do with the hit event, like once it's hitting, I will remove the impact data and simply connect with the destroy actor. But before destroy, I'm going to do one more stuff. So at that location specific, that the hit location, it should be spawn this one, so manually attachment, and I'll be simply just split that and we'll get the hit location and simply connect this, and then once it's done daily 2 seconds it should be destroy that. Okay, so compile save, and as a result, once this hit with our bird, it should be show a VFX. Come on, I guess it's destroying too much fast, so that's why. So because it's destroyed too much fast, let me just increase the value to 3. Now play, and where's our bird? Come bird. Yes, it's good, but it's take too much time to spawn, and this is actually not what you are looking. We wanting something like a destroyer, like uh compiling. Okay, let me check again. No, not this one. The hit one. Let me try the hit one. Basically, compile, save. Come on, bird. Okay, Yep, it's quite enough good. So what I'm looking, it's totally quite enough great there. So now in the projectile section, we'll be increase this as size basically. So reactive allocation to, let's put the value of the scale or basically transform that to, so it will be more great. So compile save, and now if I click on play, and then like that, uh like that, come on. Okay, it's doing, and even it's taking some time to destroy that actor. I'm not sure why, but some of cases, as you can see, even it's hit, but it didn't destroy that actor or character. I guess it's totally because for the overlapping. So even we can do one more step, like we can get the hidden component. Okay, so the object, like we can break that hit data, and if it's hit, so we'll be cast to bird. I guess what I gave that blueprint name, let me check. Maybe I give it that, oh yeah, bird bp. So we can cast to bird bp, and with success, so it will be destroy that too. Okay, so even it will be do this, and also it will be destroy that bird too if it's successfully hit. Okay, so before do that, I'm going to execute this, and if it's did, so it will be destroy that actor, or even it's fail, it should be do this. So at that time it should be destroy that specific actor, so don't get any, duration or the latency issue. So yep, as you can see, it's now working perfect. Come on, yep, everything is now perfectly working. Even after the hitting, it's destroying that actor, basically what I'm looking. No, it's didn't destroy. Okay. Some of cases it's maybe failed because the hidden event didn't work properly. So that is the basically issue. So it can be issue for the colliding that collision basically. Okay, like this shiver collision event. So we can remove that. As you can see, once it's removed, it's become totally super big. So let me make this giant to even 2 points, so it will be look great. And the collisions, so I'm not sure what you can put the value, let's say 50, and let me also change it in Niagara VFX to 0.1, so it's looking like a giant shining star. Okay, so it should be work now properly 100%. Okay, okay, okay. Ta-da! Okay, it's working. Okay, now we can do one more step. We can change our environment color. So we can basically first of all what you can do, just go to world outliner and leave your sunlight, and even I'm going to remove my skylights also. And the in this BP section, I'm simply just change the at like in the night time, so it will be look more great. And yeah, but you need the skylight reflecting, so it can make something great. So in the, you can set it to marble, and you can set the intensity scale to 1.2, and you can set the direct lighting to 1.7. so once the light bake will be done, we'll be see a good looking, even it's now working great. So for the lighting system, you can use the point light, even spotlight, so it will give you the more better results like how we want. So we can make it some colorful. It's totally depends on you, like if you want some colorful, so it's totally on you. So I'm just first of all changing the color, change some scale, and let me change the corner angle. It's great, and we'll be get something to radius. So also I'm going to increase the value of the light, and I'm changing that to formals here also. Let me put a blue or purple like that, so it will give me a basically it great color. And even I can use here the green one, and for the this sides of bird we can use the purple. So and for the this side birds we can use yellow, I guess. So now as a result, if I can press, so it will look some lightning, and even it will work for this one too. As you can see, it's quite looking great, but as you can see, it's not doing too much well because for intensity it's not too much high. So for this some of couple of position, what will do will be increase that radius to 8000, so we'll be get enough far view, and the also the intensity will be changed to 200, so we get enough bright full color, and basically will get. So now also we'll begin to change like something like that. So as a player I have like this, So now as you can see it's looking great, quite, and even it's have some color changing, so it will be look great. Okay, now instead of this position we can basically we can basically spawn our logo, or we can do something like that. Okay, so yeah, and then we can use some sounding effects, so it will be look more great, and even you can add some grass at here, so it will be look great. So yeah, that is quite enough for today, so I hope you understand. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you all. Bye. See you in next tutorial video.
For Play My Game, you can check my Google Play Store account and you can follow me in my Facebook page. Also, you can visit our website for get more information. And if you have personal project or if you have some work, you can Gmail me at my Gmail address. Also, like, share, and subscribe and support me. If you want my paid course, you can check in Udemy, link in description.